Oh yeah, no, the reason why I say dodge backwards is if you dodge left or right, it tracks perfectly and you do get grabbed. Like, once I realized the trick is, if she kicks you, you immediately dodge forward, so the gunshot goes over your head, and you punish them. If they're doing the grab, you dodge backwards, the swing happens, you dodge in, you punish them. Alright, that motherfucker has my goddamn Bleckos. If I had Augur of Abretus, this fight would be over already. Say hello to my little fucking friend, huh? Bye. Someone's still shooting at us, heal. There he is. The other part that's hard about this area is all these guys are wearing the same color clothing as the trees in the background. So half the time it's like, I'm safe here, and then what you thought was a tree is a man with a fucking rifle. Man, I am one level up away from killing these guys in one swing of the Transform Whirligig. Get out of here, you. You can kill them, but you hate that attack and you'll never stop hating that attack. That's fair. I'm not saying that you have to like the Snake Eyes fights. I'm just saying they're not quite as bad. Get out of here, you. Dogs allowed. That whole area is a lot of fun, though. I think Gunfort's one of the more interesting locations. You're pretty trash at the purple ninjas, but you hate them less. You just lose infinite skill points to those guys. Yeah, they're rough. Those guys I find a little bit more challenging than Snake Eyes. Oh, whoops. They took that bullet straight to our guts. Get our heal. Oh, did you miss? Here. This is my gun button. Bye. Yes, I love running through Gunfort screaming as all the bullets fly by. And then, you know, if you upgrade the umbrella, you just walk on through. You know how to get not Shrek'd by the Flaming Bull? The Flaming Bull in my second playthrough, I killed on the first try. It was no problem. On the first try, though, I got fucking obliterated by that stupid bull. Alright. As promised, ring-a-ding-ding. You love using the umbrella, so you love all excuses for the Gunfort that gives you to use it. It's nice, right? For me, the umbrella was fucking Demon of Hatred. The hardest fight for me in that game. Easily the Demon of Hatred. Confederate Xenosity has arrived by the Bell's residence. Welcome. Hi, friend. Nice scythe you got there. Let's go ahead and... Go ahead and give me some conviction. I can lift this with my hands. Let's enjoy some nice, quiet time here in Hemwick. You didn't have the umbrella at Gunfort? Yeah, I mean, you watched my first playthrough. I also didn't have the umbrella at Gunfort. Get out of here. Get a couple of items here. Gimme, gimme. Bloodshot eyeball. I think it's really neat that they made it so... Quiet time in Hemwick. Just cranking my buzzsaw. Just got the mochi hammer. We'll go with the mace version for a little while. We don't really need the extra damage. We do have a friend with us. Playing with our chatty friends. Oh, right. Stupid throwing stuff. Ooh. Friend, no! Oh, that was his health, not yours. Okay, you're fine. Oh, that was your health bar. God damn it, stop throwing fire on me. Put some distance between me and fire trucker. Clang clong. We'll do the quieter weapon version for a little while. Get some swings in, heal. Come at me, Crow. Anyway, what I love about Bloodborne is how much of the game is skippable. Like, Hemwick, you don't have to do Hemwick, and Hemwick gives you one of the more basic upgrade options in the game. You can go through the whole game without being able to put the calories on yourself. And I think that's super interesting, that they made the game doable without getting what is a basic upgrade item in the game. I forgot to wait for it. Oh, you made it on. Good work. Alright, got that shortcut open. I'll just chat with the window for a second here. Oh my god, there's more friends coming! Chris really loved the monkey boss, right? Anyone in chat is allowed to play, and right now we got one person. Hey, Aaron's here too. Hey, Aaron. Where'd you spawn, Aaron? Should we wait for you before we take the elevator back up, or are you up top already? Oh, he'll figure out where we are. We could take our elevator back up. He might already be up there. You have one blood vial left. All right, you be careful. Don't die. Now you're sorry you deleted your save files. That is sad. Why would you delete your save files? I don't understand. Is that the elevator? I think our other friend's here. Here they come. Hunter's salutation. I need to go and get my my hunter buddy salute. Yeah, but you could just make a new save file. See, I make new characters after I make it to like New Game Plus or New Game Plus Plus. Because right now I have two characters that are in the middle of New Game Plus Plus. One character that just started New Game Plus, and then a brand new file that we just started today. Oh yeah, no, it's wildly unfair for the enemies now. We have a squad moving through this game. Which is fun. The whole game, Ultimate Noob. The whole damn game. The whole game is cool. Whoop him with the judo chop. Well, the squad's murdering those guys. I'll go ahead and get some items in here, because I know where they are. Cross here. I will say, though, my lore knowledge for this game, it's weakest here. I don't really know much about Hemwick. I haven't spent all that much time reading up on it. It's more like Werewolf Blood Souls. Just Chris playing his favorite game with viewers, so that's an accurate depiction of what's happening here. You just enjoy deleting things? You're sick. Man, they're just murdering everybody out there. Cruel and unusual. I love having multiple files that I can return to, because every once in a while I'm like, hey, how was that blood tinge again? I pop in there. Have some good times with my blood-tinged character. Pop in, use my arcane cauliflower boy. Oh yeah, no, I needed to play a game that I really like. Hollow Knight I wasn't having a lot of fun with, and it was really wearing me down a little bit. So playing a game that makes me truly joyful is good. And a lot of people like Bloodborne, and I'm happy I get to help them out. Because we got someone here that's in the Old Hunter's Covenant. He needs to kill a boss with me to earn a rank in his covenant. I'm happy to help. More than happy to help, in fact. Damn, get out of here. Yeah, we're doing multiplayer, as you desired. Oh, gotta be careful we don't die here. All these people will be kicked out. Murder the doggies. Stop throwing those. Stop it. We don't have Arcanehurst summons yet, so we can't do that. Insight is clearly 0. Go ahead and carefully... Carefully... Come on. Every fucking time with this item. Just wanted to get that Carol rune. Alright, we got another shortcut we open, and then we head off and we fight the witches. Alright, crew, I'm just gonna open up the shortcut real quick. Oh wait, you guys already opened it. Good work. Man, so on top of everything. And... big scary boy. Oh, he's getting... isn't it pronounced Carol like Carol? Caril? I don't know what the pronunciation would be. Tempering Bloodstone. So when I speedran this game, I skipped here and I skipped Old Yarnum. I didn't do Canehurst, but this time we're gonna do it all. Going everywhere. Insight out the wazoo. Oh, little gremlin boy. Give me those upgrade materials. Caril. I know it's a gentleman. I know it is a male identifying figure, Carol. Alright, where's the goddamn lady hiding? Where's the witch? I need to learn more about the Hemwick lore. I do not know the deal with the Witch of Hemwick. I know most of the lore of this game. Don't know this terribly well. No, she's annoying. Very annoying boss fight. Carol did used to be a male name, it's true. I do believe it still counts. Like, you can still find people who are named Carol that are dudes. She's covered in eyeballs, so I assume she's going to be related in some way to Bergenworth. Bergenworth are the eyeball boys. Eyeballs and Bergenworth go hand in hand. Alright, on to one of her next spawn points here. Chris, do you have the best weapon in the game? If you ask me if I have the best weapon in the game, I will say yes. This is my favorite weapon. In Bloodborne is the whirligig. It makes me laugh every time. Alright, she can't spawn up here anymore. Single player, this fight sucks, by the way. Because you have to chase them down to various spawn points. But multiplayer, you can cover enough of the map that you can find them easy. Wait, world records I set in Bloodborne? I have the world record for loving the game more than is healthy. Alright, she has like one hit left on her. Get wrecked, witch! He's not saying much because it's not a hard boss fight. One wish left. In some cultures it is. Well, all right. I hope you enjoy your rank up in your covenant. Hey! Congratulations, Undead 5454. Aw, noob. His opinion matters. Just not in this one situation. Just not now. It doesn't matter now. Oh man, I mean, we're all filthy in blood here. Look at this. It's Bloodborne. You're always covered in blood. Ding! Alright, we can equip Carol runes now. So the one thing I do know about Carol runes is they were invented after the Schism, so the Healing Church was founded after this happened. Sorry, before. So Lawrence and Master Lewin, or whatever his name is, I get his name wrong sometimes. That's what you missed while playing Sekiro, you rarely get to get completely soaked in blood. It's true. Shouzy Yarnum, sure. Next time we do guidance in the game, you won't be there. Oh no, what will I do? Wait, I need to pick up the item. What am I doing? Spacing out. Almost left without our prize. Pop on down here. Snacker course. Alright, so let's lore it up for a second here. We know that Master Willem, there we go, not Lorem, whatever I said. And here we go, here's Carol. Tied to a chair. Oh, prize is blood. Her prize is Carol runes being slotted in. Alright, hit up the Hunter's Dream. That's your favorite moment of the game? It's a good moment. Sekiro's filled with really good moments. I love Sekiro. I don't love it as much as I love Bloodborne, but it's really close. My FromSoft tier might be Bloodborne's #1. I think I might put Sekiro as #2. I'm really torn between Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 1 being the next game, so I'll keep those tied there. After that is Demon Souls, and after that is Dark Souls 2. And I love all those games. Just because Dark Souls 2 on the bottom doesn't mean it's bad by any means.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Master Lorem Ipsum Dolor Sit
I must
Amet.
have drifted off.
So yes.
What is it you desire?
Master Willem and Lauren, they form Bergenworth. They're studying the catacombs beneath Yharnam.
Very well, let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Lawrence discovers blood ministration. He splits off. He leaves Bergenworth. He leaves Master Willem behind. He forms the Healing Church. Oh man, we got a lot of levels here. Alright, let's bring strength up a couple times. We can get strength at 25, which is a decent number. But we also are gonna want... How much does it cost to use my favorite item in the game? Well, we'll bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Bring strength up to 22, bring endurance up. We're also gonna need to get skill up. This is rough. We don't need arcane yet. So let's save arcane. There we go, 200's a decent amount. Sometime after the split happens, the Healing Church has their own people doing things.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
They form a separate branch of the Hunters who go down and explore the catacombs. And those people include Carol. Carol invents the Carol runes, which do not require blood. I don't know what the Witches of Hemwick deal is, though. That part I can't tell you. Augur requires 18 arcane. We will need our 18 arcane eventually, because that's my favorite item. Yes, they are gathering bodies, so I guess they're associated with the church. They're associated with the choir and the healing church. You agree with my tier list. And then I saw someone else's. Pope Pylon says Dark Souls 3, then Sekiro, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 1, then Dark Souls 2, and he's never played Demon Souls. Which is a shame, because Demon Souls is a lot of fun. Alright, plus 75. Gonna put that in there. Plus 77. HP continues to recover. Our Whirligig is now a fucking beast. And let's put one on here. Grants extra blood echoes. And we'll also put Lake on there. You never had a PlayStation 3? That would do it. That would do it. Yes. I am relatively new to the PlayStation 4. I've only had this for like a month at this point. I borrowed my friend's PlayStation 4 when I used to play Bloodborne. Aren't all the games the same but different lore? Oh no. They all play rather different from each other. Like Dark Souls 1 is super slow, it's very tanky. It's all about like slow, methodical movements. My god. We already got this beast up to plus 7. And now I could fit another gem in there. Add slow poison effect. Oh, baby. Whirligig! And yeah, the lack of backwards compatibility is bullshit, as always.
Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tombs of
I've
the gods.
complained about Sony many times. Many times.
Way to the surface,
As someone that owns a Vita, I was very disappointed with how they handled that.
in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true,
Ultimate Noob says, yeah, but they're all the same. Fight,
One
dodge, fight.
of the
Sorry, fight,
holy
boss, dodge,
chalices
die, redo 50
is
times.
worshipped
Well, allow me
in
to
the
posit this to you, Ultimate Noob.
hamlet.
All video games are
Yet
ultimately the same,
town
aren't
was in
they?
disarray. It was burned.
Every
and
platformer
abandoned
is jump to platform,
fear
jump
of
to
the
another
scourge.
platform. Every shooter is put cursor on
Home
man,
now
pull
only
trigger.
to beasts.
Every puzzle game is think, solve, next puzzle. Like, video games are all about the loop.
Wouldn't you say?
Fighting games. Punch people, block people. Like, there's gameplay loops. Gameplay loops are how the player establishes a pattern to play and progress through the game. It's the differences in each game that make them special. Like, I like platformers. I love Mario games, but I also enjoy games that do something a little bit differently than Mario games. Like Celeste and Super Meat Boy. The FromSoft games are a genre, the Souls-like genre, so yes, they have similarities. Let's go to Cathedral Ward. Oh, it was a joke. See, I like talking about video games, so when you make a joke like that, you open up the Pandora's box, and it's like, well, let's talk about gameplay loops, and let's talk about little narrative dissonance, and let's have fun breaking apart how games work. Because I think it's super interesting. Like, this is a hobby that millions of people play, they put millions of hours into, you can utterly absorb yourself into one game, you can play dozens of games, you can pick a genre and just play a genre. It's crazy, I love it. Oh yeah, they're talking about the Fortnite joke, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just caught on to what he meant by joke. Alright, going the wrong way. We want to make our way to the forest now. I love RPGs as well. I mean, I play many JRPGs, and JRPGs are very samey in a lot of ways. And that's fine. That's super fine. I like games that are narrative heavy often. These games are fun because they're not narrative heavy, but there is a heavy story element, but it's environmentally told, which I think is super neat. I like opening items descriptions and talking to people and learning about the world piece by piece. Am I going the right way for the door I'm looking for? I think I am. Oh, well. Aren't we a big man? No flamethrower guy, leave me alone. Hey, if you want to play fucking Persona 5 and not have any problems and just experience the story, put it on super easy mode and the battles just play themselves. Ultimate Noob says, I have Dark Souls 1, but I'll never play it because it doesn't run. Why doesn't it run? Dark Souls 1 runs on my laptop, and my laptop is a piece of actual garbage. Like, it's a literal piece of trash that I found on the floor.
Oh, enough with you already.
Oh, fuck this guy. Get out of here. I want to talk to you.
Oh, Frank, might you know of a safe
I
place?
do! I do know of a safe place. Jeez, finally.
And a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run.
There is. Just talk a little bit faster so I can tell you of Odin Chapel.
Oh, thank you, darling.
You don't have a controller.
Maybe I'll see you there.
Can my lappy run Isaac, not Flash Isaac? It depends. My old laptop, no. The one I'm using right now, probably can. Alright, so we're sending her to the proper place.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench about some shelter. Well, she's a damn fool to trust an
Hey,
outsider.
girl!
No, why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin.
Undead, are you wondering where I am right now? This is where you get 2 NPCs.
Alright. What crafty lies does the outsider have today?
So, fun fact about this guy, he's a
Think I'm an
jackass.
easy mark? Yeah?
But,
Well, give me your best
if
shot.
you want him to stay alive, you need to lie to him. If we tell him to go to Odin Chapel, he goes to Yosefika's clinic. So we want to tell him to go to Yosefika's clinic, and then he shows up at Odin Chapel.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies.
Kingdom Hearts. Alright, so now we're gonna have 2 people hanging out in our fun, happy, safe place. Oh, one shot. Oh, yes. Is the scary guy here now? Is the kidnapper spawned? I think we have to kill... We have to do Old Yarn before that guy shows up. Like, we did advance the night a little bit. Incapable of nuance. Alright, I'm happy you got an item, and I'm happy you want to look at me, but... maybe be careful. Excuse you. Get out of here. Oh, the path I'm looking for is up here with the fucking mind flare. God damn it. Went the wrong damn way. Dragon Quest. I recently was given Dragon Quest as a birthday present. I haven't played it yet. Dragon Quest 11. If people want a JRPG on stream one day, you let me know. I do think we're gonna do Persona 5 when the Persona 5R comes out. But we could do other JRPGs too. Alright, I know... There's these 2 doors, there's this hallway here. Your brain! The hell is that path I'm looking for? It's so bad at directions. Wait, is he trash talking? Trash talking Pokemon? Noob just wants to get him to fight with everybody, I guess. You've never played a Pokemon game before. I mean, at this point, like, you could emulate the older Pokemon games on anything. Like, a calculator could run Pokemon Red and Blue. Excuse me, friend. Alright, Nightmare Creature. Go to hell. And just know, Ultimate Noob, I do love you. But I love giving you a hard time because of some of your outrageous opinions. But it comes from a place of love. Hey, guy I'm gonna murder later. I mean, friend.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Alright, we talked about the Healing Church with him, we talked about Bergenworth. Let's talk about the Corrupted Vilebloods, because they're fun.
There's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius.
He's gonna suck as a boss.
Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vilebloods was born.
We're getting a very biased opinion on the Vilebloods right now.
Are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vilebloods is still alive today.
Yeah, Logarius, he's a rough one.
To honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
Fuck you.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Yeah, Logarius is a rough one. Albert's a fucking maniac? Yes, you were absolutely right, Aaron. So the Vilebloods, as you heard, were founded by someone who worked for Bergenworth. These are people that were obsessed with learning the truths of the universe. And now that we've seen some of the cosmic horror stuff, we can go a little bit more into that. Bergenworth believed that we're not capable of evolving yet. We need to elevate our consciousness. So Bergenworth is all about learning and gaining insight. They're the cosmic end. They want to learn and understand before they try anything. Not that that's going to stop them from doing bad things in the game. Whereas the Healing Church, founded by Lawrence, they became obsessed with the transformative power of the blood. They wanted to evolve physically, and they felt that that would lead them to the rest of it. You know, evolve physically, then evolve mentally. That was their whole deal. This dude's been dead for a while. Weird that he talked to us. And then you have a splinter faction from Bergenworth who found a different type of blood, a vile blood. And they went off and they brought it to Canehurst, and they began the Canehurst Vilebloods. And these people had a different type of blood, and it didn't cause a beastly scourge. Oh, good night, Ultimate Noob. Oh, I'm sorry we're bullying you. Don't worry, Wednesday we're gonna play a bunch of games, Noob. We'll have party games on Wednesday. You just know, when we play a new game for the first time, we usually do an all-day stream of it. But on Wednesday, we'll get your party games in there. We're gonna have some Dad of War. We'll do some Hela's Other Demons, which is actually a rather colorful game. At some point, we're gonna start Gris, because that game looks beautiful as hell. Very excited for all of that. Anyway, back to our lore discussion, because I love talking about the lore of this game series. So the Vilebloods had a different type of blood. It didn't cause the Beastly Scourge, and the Church was like, well, fuck those guys. They're gonna evolve before us. And they basically just initiated a crusade against these people. The Vilebloods were viciously murdered. They were hunted down. It was pretty rough. Logarius kind of led the charge in many regards. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. JSF? I'm not sure I know JSF. But yes, who threw that? Where are you? Who's throwing this shit? I'm gonna find you. Logarius kind of led the charge, but as that gentleman said, like, they don't know where the leader of the Vilebloods are. And also, they don't know where Master Ligarius is. He's still looking, quote-unquote. We'll learn more about that later. He's a lore geek who does a lot of YouTube stuff. Oh, I've probably watched some of his videos and just didn't realize his name. The only person's name... I know two people's names well. I know Vadividya's name, and I know Smotown. Joe's Saucy Funnel. Joe's Saucy Funnel Cakes! Get your funnel cakes here! So we're gonna find out what happened to Master Ligarius later on, and we're gonna meet the leader of the Vile Bloods later on, and we'll talk more about the Vile Bloods there. Go ahead and light this lantern. Joe's such a fuck. Acronyms are our favorite game here. I believe that was just an acronym. Well, that's a different Joe. Mind if you join? Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh shit, I didn't even notice the time. We're actually like at the end of stream time. I have to wrap things up real soon. I guess this is a really good stopping point, actually. Sorry, I know I just rang the bell to get you in here. My apologies, Undead. My apologies. Don't worry, we'll be doing more Bloodborne soon. You're a Joe, but you're not the Joe. Someone here is named Joe, so I guess they get the proper Joe title. I'm so sorry, Undead. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bell block you like that. That's my bad.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
But we are end of stream time. I need to start wrapping up. Oh man, don't have enough to level up. That's rough. Hey, no problem, Aaron. We're gonna be doing the whole game. We're gonna do every boss in the game, and we're gonna do all of the lore I know as we play. So it's gonna be a notebook received from messengers. How have I not had this yet? Jesus. Yes, everyone, play Bloodborne. It's a good game. Did we pick up enough stuff to fortify our whirligig again? Alas, we did not. Tell you your build and weapons. Do you want to do some Blood Tinge? Blood Tinge is fun. Or you want to do Arcane? Arcane's rough because you have to, like, do what I did and rush the DLC to get the Amygdala arm, but once you do, you have a decent Arcane weapon. Threaded cane only. Oh no. How do you handcuff a one-armed man? You handcuff his arm to his leg.